Hi, this is Ella, and in case you're wondering what this ridiculous contraption on my head is for, I do wear it as a hat, but not usually with this much hair under it. I've actually got pin curls under here right now, so ignore that if you can. But it kind of goes along with the theme of what I'm doing right now, which will be a sort of vintage pin-up girl look. I guess you could call it pin-up girl, I'm not entirely sure. But a vintage look, so we'll get started on that. Alright, first plan, we're going to apply powder all over the face. I'm using this. It's from Benefit, and it's number 2, Get Even. Voila. And that's going to be going all over my face. So. Ta-da! Alright, next we'll be applying blush, and I'm going to be using a number 7 number, and it is natural blush. Oh my goodness, sorry, natural blush. It's smudged on the black. Maybe it's just my tongue that's smudged. Goodness gracious today. Anyways, so with that, oops, my bad. You'll just be applying that to the apples of your cheeks, and you'd have it much rosier than you're used to it having on your cheeks, and just right there on the apples, and you can blend it out a little bit so that you don't look like so much like a doll instead of like a natural blush. Try to get your blush as even as possible. That seems to be a real problem for me every time, and I don't know why, but it just is. So there you go. Alright, after that you're going to do your liner, your bottom eyeliner, and I'm using Unstoppable Maybelline in Onyx. Ooh, pretty, isn't it? Anyways, and that's not going to go it's not going to go too far on your bottom lashes, just perhaps a quarter of a way in on your bottom lashes. Excuse the chat noises going on in the background. There's only one person who ever chats with me, and that would be my aunt. So that would be her. Alright, so after you've lined your bottom lashes with, I used a black eyeliner, but I suppose you could substitute it for brown. You're going to do the top of your eyes with liquid eyeliner. And mine, I'm using Revlon Color Stay. And as much as I am trying my hardest to fit as much of myself putting the makeup on in these videos, it would be safer if I did this aside, because last time I tried to do this I ended up poking myself in the eye with it, and if anyone has done that, you know it doesn't feel pleasant. So, one moment. Alright, and so that's what you're going to do next. I'm sorry I couldn't show you, but basically what you do, it's easier if you have a brush tip. I've got a felt tip, but it works just as well. And you go from the very inner corners of your eye, lightly all the way across, and make sure that you get the area between your eyelashes and your eye, because if you're not careful, that will show right through and it'll look like this big gap, and it's not good. And at the very end, you just flick it up. A very minuscule amount. You just flick it up. Alright, so next I'm going to be using, if I can find my brush, there it is. I'm going to be using this color right here, all across the entirety of my eyelid, for both eyes, obviously. Like that. Alright, next I'm going to be using this pink color, and it's going to be going across the crease of my eye, and below. So just below the crease of your eye. Oops, stop rolling! My goodness. Sorry. My room is such a mess right now. I'm trying to do this, and my makeup is lying all over the place, of course. So I'm sitting here trying to do this, and my makeup is actually rolling away from me. It's like it's a conspiracy. It's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right, like that. Alright, so once we finish that, we're going to take this color right here. Whoa, there we go. This dark brown color right here. And we're just going to sort of go just above our crease. Yeah, and we're going to do that on both sides of our eyes. Alright, next we're going to be using a slightly darker brown color to draw a sort of defining line right from the center of our crease. Like, go from the inner corner across your crease and just kind of flick it upwards into a triangular shape. And then fill it in below that line towards your eyelashes, your top eyelashes. Like that. Alright, and after that you're just going to go ahead and add mascara. I'm using Beyond Natural from Revlon. And to be honest, it's the best mascara I've ever had. It works well on my eyes because it doesn't clump. Or at least it never has for me. So that's my recommendation as to mascara. Go get some of that. And it never clumps, never for me. It's amazing, I love it so much. Ooh. Basically with mascara you're just going all the way from the base of your eyelashes all the way up to the tips. So wiggle it a few times if you need to, though usually with this you don't need to, or at least I don't. Though that might just be because I have ridiculously long eyelashes. Oh my goodness. And the colours I've used have made my eyes look very, very green. Right. And last but not least, you're going to be moving on to your lips. And what I'm using is Outlast, CoverGirl Outlast. And it's in number 430. I'm pretty sure it had a name, but apparently not. And I'm just going to go around the inner corner of my mouth, just inside my lip line, just so that I can, it will be filled in, but just so that I know where I'm going with this. And then just fill it in. Now, me as just personally, I don't wear much gloss ever, but I suppose with this look I'm going to. And I'm actually using only the gloss end of a tint from Benefit, and it's called Pocket Pal, and it's gloss and lip tint. I only use the gloss part on this part. And as my hair is completely up in curlers, you will have to bear with me in the terrible pictures that will probably be featured at the end of this video. But there you go, the vintage look. Hope you enjoyed it. Toodles.